Hey, speaking of the brat, man,
Yeah.
you know I got a little crush on her, man.
Tell her right now. She watching.
Hey, what's happening? I told her on the Snoop Dogg GGN show all that. I told her at your office on the thing on Global 14.
Yeah.
You know she ain't said nothing back to me on Instagram yet.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure she say something.
Tell her to say something back to me.
I'm gonna make sure.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna make sure she say something.
Yeah, I go by the name of Royce Rizzy, goddamn.
Yeah, and it's Jermaine Dupri, you know what I'm saying, and you watching Thisis50.com.
They wanna fuck, goddamn. Jiggle for the check, goddamn. All in Magic City, goddamn. Goddamn. Pull up in the right, goddamn. Got two yellow with me, goddamn. Chanel on my body, goddamn.
Royce Rizzy, man. Jermaine Dupri, what's happening, baby?
What's up with it?
What's up?
Hey, man, this is kind of different right here, man. Last time we was talking, man, you was with Scrappy, man. Now you with Jermaine and stuff. You done blew up on me, man.
Oh,
You went from love and hip hop to so deaf.
Come on, don't do me like that.
Come on, man. I seen your cameo, man.
Don't do me.
You a reality show cameo star.
Nah, we talked last time and you said, will you be making an appearance in Love and Hip Hop? And I said, nah, I don't think so. I don't think that me going on there with the music or going on there as a friend talking about relationship, I want everybody to focus on my music. So I never was on there like to talk about music and stuff like that. I just so happened to be caught in the crossfire of a fight, standing in the back and got screenshot 100 million times.
Oh, okay. But you said that as if that you was there recording music and you didn't know they was recording you on the show.
It was Scrappy birthday party and he invited me, but I ain't go.
But
like,
Love and Hip Hop just happened to be there.
Yeah, see, I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I just went for his birthday party.
Right.
You know,
and you stood
standing
there
next to him. And
right, real close.
Come on, Jack, don't do
while
me.
the camera was rolling. Okay. Yeah, I really I see where you're going with this. I heard you and Scrappy was beefing though, man. Is that true?
Wow. What are these things?
Man, I heard this girl told me that, man. I can't even really put her out there like that. But yeah, she said y'all don't like each other no more, man.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Scrap my brother. You know what I'm saying? We gonna always be brothers. And
You sound like 50 and Floyd.
Nah. Scrappy, my brother, we gonna always be brother. He helped me out and he showed love. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure
Say it like you mean it. Your voices are usually at a couple of more octaves.
Why is Jack doing this to me? Scrap my brother. He know what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just text not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Obviously.
Did you text fuck you, or thank
no,
you?
No. Obviously, me and Scrap was on a day-to-day. We used to, for a couple of years, we was always together and working with each other. Now, you know what I'm saying? I got my stuff going on and I'm just focused on my
Is he
music.
happy for you?
I mean, he showed up for my video shoot. You know what I'm saying? And
He needed the look.
He's on. Wow. What you mean he needed the look? He on TV every day.
Right. But for being in love.
Next question.
Not for music. So how does Jermaine come into play? This is kind of shocked me right here, man. When I'm looking on Instagram, like, oh shit, this nigga done came up like a yeast infection, man. It's on for real now. Damn.
JD seen my song on Twitter. Heard my song, tweeted it out, just, you know, showing love, like, look at this young movement with dude, kids, some kids were dancing to it. And just so happened when he tweeted it, it added my name. Well, it didn't even add my name, it just said Royce Rizzy. So I seen it and I tweeted him like, appreciate you for tweeting my song. And then he said, yeah, man, I'm about to Southside that shit. And I'm like, oh shit, he gonna hop on it. So, you know what I'm saying, all my people on Twitter and all my private color, all the members, all my fans and stuff, they just was hitting JD like, Rizzy. JD said he gonna hop on it. JD, you did it yet? 2 weeks later, JD, you still gonna do it, right? And I was seeing JD talking about, yeah, I still got it. And then next thing you know, boom.
JD, this is one of the most persistent motherfuckers I have ever met in my life. And he will not leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, 100%.
And I was not gonna interview this nigga last time, you know. But he I told him no. One time he came to New York, came back to New York. He popped up at every party I was at, and I was leaving parties, going to other parties, and it ain't no way he could have known I was there. He had to be following me or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, fuck it, man. I'm finna goddamn fuck with this dude.
Yeah, you say goddamn. That's basically how I talk too. Like, you know, that's how my interest got into the song. And then I found out about his determination too. Like you saying, he's definitely determined.
How did you come across the video or the song that he's talking about?
Like I said, I mean, you know, I got my own social network called Global 14 that I started, and you know, everything comes up on the site. Everything's, you know, same thing. Here, Thisis50, you probably see everything. So it's like if you own the site and you run the site, you're gonna see all kind of shit. So it's like I see everything I basically be checking for everything, and then the energy that's coming out of Atlanta, that's always been my thing. If it's coming out of Atlanta, I gotta, I support it, and I also try to, bring it to the forefront. My conversation with my homeboys is always like, yo, where we going? We going to the club tonight. Okay, well, shit, I'm a goddamn go to the mall, then I'm a goddamn go to the sneaker store, then I'm a goddamn get me some goddamn, like you could say I'm a go get me some goddamn, and if you from Atlanta, they know what that means.
Exactly.
All in the city, goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. Pull up in the right, goddamn. Got 2 yellow with me, goddamn. Chanel on my body, goddamn, goddamn, goddamn.
His song actually was like resonating with the way I actually speak to people. You know what I mean? When I have a conversation, I can talk to people that know. Like when I say that to a girl that's from Atlanta, I'm like, shorty, you look like you goddamn want to goddamn come back to the goddamn tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? She know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
With that type of conversation, I'm like, why the fuck I ain't write this song? Like, how is it that
it's been there for years, right under
saying,
our noses.
I've been saying this forever. Like, how could I not write this song? So it just made me want to get on it. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna put a verse on the song, and we've been doing that for a long time. We put verses on records we like. I never saw the reaction. Like, I don't even know what made me say I'm gonna put a verse on it. I put it out there and say I'm gonna put a verse on the song, and his fan base started engaging a whole lot of conversation. And if you put out new artists in this day and age, that's what you gotta have. They gotta have a fan base that's engaging enough to talk about what the artist is doing and get other people to doing it. And they started this whole thing, which then Scrappy saw and paid attention. And then Scrappy hit me, and I'm like, why the fuck is Scrappy hitting me on my Twitter? And he ain't never talked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really seeing something here. I didn't have too much information on it. I just was like, I saw it on Twitter, and from that reaction, I was just like, you know what? This is gonna be something in Atlanta. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if I put this out, it's gonna pop off in Atlanta, and people, the city, it's gonna feel good. And then from there, like you said, Rizzy started hitting me like, yo, I'm gonna pull up on you, and I'm like, this guy wants to pull up every day, like
every fucking day. Hey, before you came in here, I was telling them, I was like, I bet you. Because it's hard as hell to get Jermaine Dupri. I'm from Atlanta, and I only seen the nigga one time, and that was at the radio station. And it was me, him, and Chili in the elevator, and I accidentally got in the elevator with him and shit. And I never seen this nigga. No, you can't get to him like that. So didn't I just say he probably would camp out in front of So Def every goddamn day until he said,
nah, he ain't actually do it like that, but he definitely.
No, I'm proud of you. This is what you supposed to do.
He ain't actually do it like that, but he definitely was persistent about trying to get there. You know what I mean? And he wanted to come as much as possible. I just wasn't, like I said, this started from just me liking his song. It wasn't even an idea of me signing him. It was never even like the first thing I seen. I'm saying, yo, I'm gonna sign this little dude. It wasn't even like that. It was basically just like the song. I was like, why have we been talking like this forever? And I ain't do the goddamn song. Like, that's fucked up. God damn. And I'm sitting there saying it constantly to myself. Like, man. So, it's like I said, it's a cultural thing for me first. That's where it started.
Right.
And then once I pulled the sheet off the culture, I realized that it was an artist involved, and when I met that artist, I found out his determination and his talent. He got a talent to make records that a lot of people probably, they gonna miss in the beginning of seeing this goddamn video and even hearing this song, like, So it's my job to bring that, to the forefront, make sure people pay attention to the rest of the things that he got and talents that he got in him. With this record, to me, this record is a record that just kicks the door in, and once the door is open, he got so much shit that to me is a lot more. I won't say better. I just would say it opens up the door to who Rizzy really is as an artist. Because he's not from Atlanta. He's actually not part of our system right now. He's not. He's not from Atlanta.
I thought I knew you.
Come on, Chad.
He's not from Atlanta. So he know that lingo ain't really.
Now, I remember last time I was talking to you, man, you were saying that, I don't really want to do all the crunk music. I want to be more introspective, and, I'm kind of backpackish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And is the goddamn going to kick open the door for you to do more of that? Or are you going to stay on the goddamn path?
Goddamn opens the door to the box that you're actually saying that he told. Like, he is a much more creative artist than just wanting to be in that one, that one genre of rap. He wants to do everything.
I think when I talked to you, I was like, yeah, like, that was around the time I was doing a lot of backpack, like them shows you was coming to in the basement and just rocking acapellas and spitting bars. And I really sat back and looked at them artists who I was doing those shows with, even the ones that I really look at now that's like kind of taking over that underground hip-hop world, even if they signed or not. And like, it's like, dude, is that what I want out of my career? Like, what, I love the music, but is that what I want, or do I want bigger? So it's like, I think that I'm finding the perfect mixture of like, I'm still getting to do what I want, and it's still big enough to be your #1 song, or still big enough to be played all through these radios. I think the EP that's coming out on the 1st, it's called Determination EP, hosted by Cannon and Jermaine Dupri, and it's crazy. It sounds like I just told people at RCA, I said, yo, I play it back to back, and it sounds like it's supposed to be my album. How good it sounds to me. Like, I feel like I've never put out music. I feel like I put out music that I felt like I dropped the Gah Got Me tape, hosted by DJ Smalls. At that point in my life, I felt like Gah Got Me was what it was. Like, I ain't had no deal. I was struggling, looking for $5, trying to do this, and all I had, I felt like God had me. So that's what that tape was. But I feel like this Determination sounds big. It's crazy. It's what I'm feeling right now. Like, it's right now, and the production is crazy on it too.
He actually been working on it in times when we moving, and I'm like, when the hell did you make this song? Like, when did this song? Where did this song come from? And it's great to have an artist that don't have to rely on me. That's a beauty. I feel like when you find an artist that's talented, they have the means to get out here and make their own records, and they not sitting around waiting on the person who actually signs them to make any move.
All on my line, yeah, you know that she ready. The way she ride it, I swear I wasn't even ready. No, a nigga ain't lying. Tell these folks who I am. All I know is stay true. Goddamn, goddamn, damn.
You bitch wanna fuck, goddamn.